Righty, so I'm in build mode now, and I can see some new rooms. So we have a bathroom. Gonna build it there. It looks like this. So I can already see like a new bath style, but I will look at the objects in more detail separately. Then we have a bedroom. Oh, look at all those posters! Is that one item? Oh, cool. Then we have another bedroom. Looks like this. Then we have, let me just filter so I can see stuff easier. We have a living room. And a dining room. It looks like it's missing a chair, but I'm assuming it's probably not meant to like have a chair there because the end table's there, but it's got some lovely big pictures. Then we have a dance expanse outdoor room. Which looks like this. It's quite cool. And then we have a it's like a DJ booth room. Very futuristic. And we have the cave. Go here. So it has a chess table, a TV, and a whatever this thing is, like a game console. Oh, and the darts as well. Then we have a looks like a cafeteria room. Look at all that stuff. That's awesome. And a pub. I don't think it placed. Try again. No? Oh, there we go. There's a bit delay for some reason. So that's the pub. And I think that's all the rooms. I don't think I missed anything. We have tons of new roof sculptures. So we have like a window object to put on the roof. Right, I'm gonna build a roof real quick so we can see what it looks like. Oh no. Okay, so as you can see, it would work like this. Okay, it seems to be becoming weird now with placement, but yeah, there we go. Then we have, let me filter. We have a flag. Put it here. Oops, where's it gone? Oh. Okay, it's a bit tricky to place it. And now it's floating. Right, let me try again. Okay. In a couple different colors. Oh, it's like... It kind of like even represents, like flags. Because this one looks like Sweden. I'm sure it's not meant to be, but... Yes, that's the flags. Then we have a something called Saladin's chain, which looks like it would go like this on top of the roof, and maybe on the like here as well, I don't know, like on the edges. Then we have Saladin's spear, which I'm guessing is like the front bit of the chain, because it looks like it has a little what's that thing called? Weather vine? The thing that rotates with wind. Then we have Saladin's hammer, which is another roof piece. Oh, and I haven't looked at the colors, so stones different colors: gold, silver, grey, black. Then we have another one, which is called Saladin's Fury. And then we have Saladin's Lie. So that's a weather vine thing. So it has like directions. So that's cool. I like objects like that. Then we have a spire, just like a thin little tower thing, which I'm sure you can always increase in size if you wanted, I don't know, just to use it like that instead. Then we have a chimney, a round chimney. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first round chimney in the game, because all the other ones are square or rectangular. So there's different colors there. And then we have a square chimney. And another chimney, also kind of square. And I think that's it for the roof stuff. We have some new trees, bushes. So we have this one with flowery bits. Okay, so it only comes in one color. And then we have the what I think is the woohoo bush. So it's the one where you can enter and have some fun. I will test it out and show you guys. Then we have Leaves Cascade, so it's like a sculpture out of bushes. Looks like that. And I think that's it for the plants. We have new sculptures for fountains. We have some algae. Let me see how it works. So yes, you could make a pool like this. Then we have some reeds and a light. I'm guessing it's like a fountain slash pool light. Then we have a fountain object. So I can see it has like llama heads and a lovely little pot of flowers on top, so that's quite a nice object. And we have a bigger fountain, which looks like this. With what looks like toddlers holding up the top tier of the fountain, which is quite funny because you know how the community keeps demanding toddlers. So EA were like, yeah, we're gonna give you toddlers in the form of fountain holding slaves. So there you go. I don't think oh no, we do have some new Terran patterns, which is weird that it hasn't like lit up, so I wouldn't even know if I didn't click it. So we have like a brick, then we have a brick that's been overgrown with grass, and like cobblestone. Is that cobblestones? I'm sure we have something like that in base game. Let me see. Wait. Let me get rid of the filter. Yeah. So this one's from base game. As you can see, it's the same. It's just the grass is a tiny bit darker and the stone is grayer, but it's identical. Okay, so then we have this like gravelly one, stony one, another stony one, and lastly, what is this? Oh, it's like little stones as well. So that's the new Terran patterns. Then we have new pool borders. So we have a stone one, a short stone one, and a bigger stone one. And we have 4 new pool colors, so we have a kind of murky green one. Then we have a brownish one. Oh. Then we have one that looks like it's got like flower petals. So that's really cute. You could do like a private pool with like flower petals in your home or something for a romantic swim. And then we have a blue one. I'm trying to understand how it is different from the base game blue. I think it's got like just a bit more detail with the on the texture, but otherwise color wise I think it's very similar. Let me see. Yeah, so it's a little bit more like turquoise and it's got like more wavy bits, but it's quite similar. Oh, we have a ton of new pool objects. So we have a oh, what? A lab guide. I don't understand what these are. I feel like... I guess they're just like the separators. Like so, you just do like a line and then another line. I don't know if they actually like have any use in the gameplay. Well, anyway, we have some drain covers. I'm just gonna put them on the grass so we can see them better. So we have this one. It's a couple different styles there. Another drain. So you could even use them like on streets if you have an urban setting. Then we have some... Oh, it's another drain, which just looks like little bricks. And another one. Then we have a pool ladder, which has got like stone steps. So I guess if you're like making a kind of a wilderness type pool, so you can see like it's got like rusted handles and some broken chains on there as well. Then we have a oh, apparently the drain things, I don't know, it says they make water bubbly, so maybe they release bubbles and steam. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna come back in like live mode just to see. So there's the bigger one. Yeah, and it seems to have a big footprint, so it must do something. And it's called Big Bubbles and Steam Grate. So definitely, I'm assuming it does something. And another one. So this one's called Steaming Ornate. So I'm guessing it releases steam. Then we have a jumping board. I'm not crazy about these. I do wish we got the ones we had in like Sims 3, so it's simple and it has like a board and you know, instead of, I don't know. Because it looks really modern, so it wouldn't like fit some lots. There's the same one in rock. And another one, kind of rocky as well. Well, this is more clay. I think that's it for the pool stuff. Then we have some new, what's this called? Spandrels. There's one. Wait. I feel like I've occupied the entire lot and I haven't even started on the objects. On the furniture, I mean. Right, so that's the new spandrel. It looks like this, so it's quite gothic looking to me. And then we have a bunch of new columns. So it's just a simple straight one, well, straight square one. It's quite similar to the one we have in Outdoor Retreat, but I think it's a bit slimmer. There's tons of different colors, as you can see. Then we have another thin one. This one's like round. Change the color. Then we have a square one, which is a bit wider. And we have another one, which is square, and then we have a big square brick one. And lastly, another one, another square. Oh, I haven't looked at the colors of the spandrel, so yeah, there's a grey. Oh no, I have looked at them, that's right. So quite muted colors. There's no like red or green or yellow. So just natural wood, I assume. Okay, we have some new fences. I'm gonna go here. So there's this one. I was gonna say it looks like wood, but it really doesn't. It looks like plastic. So there's that one. Then we have this fence, which looks like it's like slats of wood. And it has little like patches of grass on top, so that's cute. Then I have a stone one. As you can see, so nice for like farms maybe, or a castle, or just a medieval build. Then we have a rustic one. And then a glass, I think, yes. So I'm sure we have something similar already. Maybe the other ones have like a pole that separates the glass, because this one doesn't. Well, it does if you use a different color per tile. But if you just do it in one line, it doesn't have any separators. Then we have a stone one again. So all the colors seem to be very similar. So yeah, the only thing that changes is the column, not the actual stone per swatch. Then we have a Gothic, Victorian looking fence. I can see it looking nice like in a chapel maybe, or just a Victorian house. Then we have a, well, looks like a metal, also kind of Victorian fence. It reminds me of a fence we had in Sims 3. I think it came with a store set, which was like one of my favorite fences, so I do like this one. I think I'm gonna update some of my work in progress builds with this fence. And lastly we have a, what's it called? Tastefully overgrown fence. So it's a wooden fence with some ivy growing on the columns. Oh, and the ivy changes color depending on the swatch, I think. Because I can see like that one's a bit more blue, and like that one's darker. I think that's it for the fences. Then we have some gates. So we have a gate that suits this fence here. Oh. Okay, so various colors. Yeah, so you can see it matches the fence. Then we have, I'm guessing it suits this one. It kind of reminds me of like a fairy tale little gate. Then we have a metal one, which I'm assuming goes on this fence. And then we have a stone one, so it's like a 2-tile little gate. So yeah, it would look nice on like a farm build. And then we have what looks like that goes on this one as well, the metal, but it is 2-tile wide gate, unlike this one, which is 1-tile. And then we have the glass one, which is also 2 tiles wide. And I think that's it. We have a new stair style. I'm gonna put it here. I don't see what's so special about it. It looks identical, I'm sure, to like 5 other ones that we already have. But it's there. Then we have a new railway, and it's just a glass one. I'm a little bit bummed we didn't get a matching metal one. But oh well. So here is the glass one. We have some new doors. Let me just build a wall. Okay. I'm gonna make it taller so we can see everything. So we have a door with like a science object. Oh, okay. So the door, I'm guessing it's a club door. So this one has like a science style. This one's got a bear, a book, butterfly, and so on. So various uses for these doors. Could use it as like a child's door, like this one for instance, or you could use it as, I don't know, a door to your club. Or just a regular door, like this one, you could just use it at a cafe. Then we have another door, which is just simple and wooden. Just make sure there's nothing on the other end. Okay, so there's graphics only on one side of this door. Then we have a door that I'm pretty sure is the same mesh as, yep, the door that we got for doing a trick or treat event thing. So this one, everyone got this one for free with the patch, because I think Team Treat won, and this one is for Team Trick, which wasn't added to the game, but you can download the files online if you choose to. So yeah, this door is identical to this one, but it doesn't have the knocker thing on it. Moving on, we have a lovely pub slash castle slash tavern door. Oh, I really like this one. So I can just see it being used for like a medieval build, a fairy home, like a tavern, pub, like I mentioned, castle. It's nice. I like the stained glass effect. Then we have a more modern door. I do really like the fact that it's got like the glass bit, but the door isn't like in the middle, it's like to the side, so you don't have like a glass inset on this side as well. So I do quite like that. It's kind of like asymmetric. Then we have the honeycomb door. Very funky, so could be used on like a club or like a modern venue, I don't know, a cinema maybe. I think that's it for the doors. Okay, so we have a couple more doors that are for higher wall settings. So there's a glass door, double. Oh, and you can see the glass changes color. That's a bit sneaky because the colors remind me of the window from Spa Day. So why they were split between two different content packs is weird to me, but oh well. And I can see some of the glass like see-through, but some isn't. Like this one isn't see-through. But these are. Another door, so this one's also glass. But it's like a modern take on a Victorian kind of traditional shape. Like with the rounded arch type. And then another door. So this one's quite modern. And there are no doors for the highest wall setting. I think I need another wall for the windows now. Okay, so we have a 2-tile window. Just a very simple one, wooden. Then we have a window that matches that one door, sort of. It's like a small window, 1 tile. Then I'm just gonna get them all out to speed this up, because just like Create a Sim will probably be here for ages if I don't hurry up. So there's the windows in the same style as the first one, but in a slightly different variety. So this one's a bit longer than this one. This one's got, what are they called, blinds? Then we have another like tavern window. Then another window with blinds. And then we have ooh, it's a very interesting one. So it's like a little spire window. It's cute. And more. So there's a double simple window, then a double tavern window. Then we have the same simple one but taller. And then an arch window. And I'm running out of space here. Let me build another wall. Okay, so then we have, a very modern window. Oh. So I guess you do it like that, but obviously this is the same wall, so those don't work on the top. So it gives like an illusion of like a 3D effect on your wall. Where is that building from? Is that in Germany somewhere? I'm sure like there's a building like that somewhere in Europe. But yeah, there's that window, and oh yeah, this one. So this is a 3-tile window, the tavern, or whatever you choose. I just call it tavern. And this one is 3-tile as well, the modern one. Oh, there's more. Okay, we have a very modern looking panel with the glass being like in the stones. So it's quite cool. So these windows are for the medium height wall. All the previous ones were for the short height. So then there's like a slat window. And this one, the colored glass. Then the same one, just 1 tile. Another one, also with a colored glass. Then we have this 3-tile one. So it's like coming out of the wall. This is not really in the wall. Wait, so what does it look like here? Oh, I see, okay. So you can see what it looks like inside. So you could, I don't know, maybe use move objects on, oops, and put some plants in there, or books or something. Okay, need one more wall again. Tons of windows. Right, this window. Very modern. with like a asymmetric style. Then we have another free tile window, which sort of reminds me of this one. Oh yes, so we didn't look at the styles. So there's different ones. As you can see. Then we have another free tile one, which looks like a churchy type window. Yeah, these windows make me want to make like a new chapel. I don't know why though, because nobody in my town will get married, so it'll just stand idly in the world, but at least it look nice. Oh, and then we have this awesome one, also 3D. Well, they're all 3D, but you know what I mean, it like comes out off the wall with like a windowsill. As you can see. And I think that's all for these. And no windows for the highest setting. Then we have some window sculptures, wall sculptures. So we have a new... what's this? I don't even know what it's called. This thing. Then there's... is that what it's called? Corbel. Okay. So we have two types of corbels. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Then we have a hanging vase, which is quite small, but you can always make it larger with some move objects on, if you wish to. I do really like this. It's very cute. Then we have a plant basket. So that's lovely because I really wanted one, like a hanging basket, because I don't think there's been one in the game yet. And as always, you can make it bigger if it's too small for you. Then we have a creeping ivy with flowers. I think it's ivy, might be something else, I don't know. So there's 4 styles there. Okay, and then we have more ivy. So we have this one, the short one, without flowers, and this is also short without flowers, but of course you can, you know, do that or whatever, overlay them. Right, so then we have, ooh, pipes, lovely, wanted some. So we have some pipes here. So the short one, a long one, and the longest. So I'm guessing they're there to match the wall length. And then we have a flower box thing, which I'm guessing like goes under a window. But you could just do that. You could like, you know, place it like this and pretend it's standing by the wall, not like sitting on the wall. Luckily for us all, this game allows us to be free with how we use objects. Then we have an awning, which is a glass, like a modern glass one. Okay, and then glass, just like some of the windows, the glass is colored on some of them, and some of them seem to be see-through while the others aren't. Then we have another awning which is like a little roof. So it looks like this. So you could make like a, I don't know, a gazebo with this, like, you know, just lift it up. I'm assuming Sims can like walk under it, I don't know, you'd have to test and just like place the beams under it. Well, they don't fit at the moment, but you get the idea, and I don't know, place some like tables and chairs under there. Then we have another awning which is like a cafe one. It's quite like vintagey, so it's cool. Because most of the other ones we have in the game, they're like triangular, but this one's round. Then we have a hanging box on like a ladder with a pane of glass on top. That's strange. And then we have another awning which looks weird. I'll put it here. It looks like a shelf, but it's an awning. Then we have another one. I'm running out of space here. So much stuff. Right, so it's like a Victorian one with some roof tiles. And then we have a balcony with some flowers. So the flowers don't change, just the balcony color does. And I think that's it for the wall sculptures. We got 2 new sets of foundation. So we have a stone one like this. And then we have another stone one like that. And we have some wallpaper, for which I need a wall. Okay, so we have some very interesting tile. I'm guessing it's like meant to be pool tile, but you can just use it in a normal room if you wish to. Or like, not pool, but like fountain tile. Then there's more tiles. Then there's a wooden one. More wood. And more wood. And I need a new wall again. Okay, so then we have more wood. Wait, have I shown this one? I don't think so. And then we have a brick one. So the brick is the same color on all of these. The only thing that... oh, wait, no. Okay, so there's... okay, yeah, so there seems to be 2 styles in here. So there's this one and this one. And I feel like it's a mistake, this one being in there. Because all the other ones are like that. And the only thing that changes is the color of the bottom wood strip. so I don't think that one belongs in there. I think that's an accident. Then we have like a wooden panel type thing. And more. Oh, so this one's just the bottom. And I think it might do the edge if I had a room. Oh yeah, okay, you see. It seems to do it strangely though. Like, it doesn't really line up with the edges. It just has like no rhyme or reason how it puts the beams. Which is quite weird, but okay. Right, I'll just do it like this on the full wall. So we have this one. So it looks like that, but it doesn't... Oh, so... I don't know. I'm guessing it does it at the same interval, but obviously dependent on your room size, you might end up with this, which looks strange. Okay, I'll move on. So we have this one, the wall, tons of different swatches. Not going to go through everything because this video is already getting long, as always. Then this one, we have like a design. Then more. And going the other way. So like these ones remind me of the wall styles from Sims 3 Pets. Because we kind of got a lot of that like wooden slat type stuff. So the same one with the design on the bottom, but with the diagonal wooden piece. Okay, yes, that's the brick with the like wooden column, which is the same as this one. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this isn't meant to be there, because this is this wall, and this one style is in there, which doesn't make any sense, because there's this wall here. So I think that was a mistake. Yeah, it's the same. So, okay, then we have this one with the rock, and then just a solid rock, more rock, then we have brick and wood, same one going either way, we have rock and wood going the other way, then we have some bricks, and we've looked at those. Okay, and then we have some floors. We have like a tile floor here, couple different colors. Then we have a mosaic. Ooh, so it looks like that. That's awesome. I really like it. So it comes like with an inbuilt style. And it has, ooh, a couple different colors as well. So you could use different ones. So you could use it in your house, or like on a street, or in your pool, or wherever else. So that's the mosaic. Then we have pebbles. And just one style, so just the black. Then we have some tile, also just black. And more tile, also just this color. And then there's like bigger tile. And another one, but that one's like smooth and this one isn't. And they all come in just black. and then we have a tile that matches that wall, and this one comes with a couple different colors. Like so. And I believe that's everything for build mode. As you can see, an absolute truckload of stuff, and I haven't even started on the furniture. I'm going to remove all these rooms to free up space. Okay. Right, so moving on to... Wait, have I forgotten something? Oh, okay, so I've forgotten one. Wallpaper, so it's got like a little panel of stone on the bottom.